From time immemorial, music, be it vocal or instrumental, has been the chosen medium of expressing devotion to God in multicult, myth-oriented India. A variety of percussion instruments would feature prominently in this list. In ancient India, Dunduvi was the main anabdhavadya, the percussion with drumheads, made mostly of cow or buffalo skin. Dunduvi has other varieties: Deva Dunduvi, Bhumi Dunduvi, and Vanaspati. All these percussion instruments were placed on the ground and played with either hands or sticks. After Dunduvi, the next phase of traceable percussions were barrel-shaped: dhakka, dholak, and mridanga, called angavadya, as it is braced against a part of the drummer's body, usually neck, shoulder, or waist, during playing.
এটি কিন্তু নাগরিক বাদ্য।
মৃদঙ্গ কি না ব্রহ্মরূপায় ব্রহ্মস্বরূপ শিকল, তার অনেক ইতিহাস এবং অনেক পৌরাণিক গল্প আছে।
যে সাতিমুনি চান করতে গেছেন পুকুরে, বৃষ্টি পড়লো মুষলধারে এবং পদ্ম পাতার ওপরে ফোঁটাগুলো পড়ছে, টুপটাপ নানা রকম আওয়াজ হচ্ছে।
একই রাস্তায় জলপ্রবেশ এবং বায়ুর বহিষ্কার, বৃষ্টির আওয়াজ আর এই কলসিতে জল ভরার আওয়াজ। ফিরে উনি তখন চিন্তা করতে লাগলেন এই দুটি আওয়াজকে কীভাবে ধরে রাখা যায়।
যে বিভিন্ন রকম সাউন্ড নিয়ে গবেষণা করেছিলেন সাতিমুনি।
তো জয়দেব শোনা যায় মৃদঙ্গে অত্যন্ত পারদর্শী ছিলেন। আমরা সাহিত্যে, চিত্রকলা, ভাস্কর্যে দেখছি তা তিনি দিনে বাজয়ে মাদল, মৃদঙ্গ মন্দিরা শব্দ উঠেছু সরল।
In classical times, Angavadya was also described as Pushkaravadya by the great saint Bharat Muni in Natya Shastra. In describing Pushkaravadya, the great saint Bharat Muni spoke of three varieties of mridanga. But it was engineer god Vishwakarma who gave actual shape to these instruments. The first of them, Alinga, is played appended to the body with a strap around one's neck. The second one, Urdhak, is an up-headed percussion instrument quite similar to the kettle drum in jazz or bongo congas in African music. The third, that is percussion instruments placed on the lap or haunch, are called Ankik. Ankik, on-lap mridanga, was Haritaki, myrobalan-shaped, Urdhak mridanga, job or barley-shaped, and Alinga mridanga, gopucha or cow-tail end-shaped. As the body of these anabdha, skin-head instruments were made of terracotta, they were appellated as mridanga. In Sanskrit, conjoining of two words, mrit, earth, with anga, body, made the composite name mridanga, earthen body. There is no exact data relating to how and when mridanga became popular under the name of Khol or Shri Khol in Gaur Bongo during the medieval age. Sri Chaitanya Deva is regarded as the originator of this instrument, and he prefixed the word Shri as per the Vaishnavic cult, and it was titled Shri Khol. It is the main percussion used in Kirtan, and it is considered to be a very auspicious instrument. According to ancient scriptures, Sangeet Parijat,
mridangasya brahma vasati sarvada yatha tishtati tilloke deva atrapi samsthita sarvadevo mayo sasman mridanga sarvamangala.
Lord Brahma, one of the trio God supremos, tranquilly exists in the heart of Shri Khol. Again it is in Bhakti Ratnakar.
মর্তল আনর্থ শ্রেষ্ঠ মৃদঙ্গ আখ্যাতার কাষ্ঠ মৃত্তিকা নির্মিত এদয় প্রকার সর্ববাদ্য উত্তম এই মর্তল সংযোগেতে সর্ববাদ্য শোভা পায় বিদিত শাস্ত্রেতে। মৃদঙ্গে ব্রহ্মাদি দিয়ে স্থিতি নিরন্তর, পরম মঙ্গল ধ্বনি সর্বমনোহর।
In Assam, Sri Khol was one of the main percussion instruments used during the religious and socio-cultural renaissance ushered by Prophet Srimanta Shankaradeva. This Sri Khol is presently considered to be the main percussion instrument for Kshatriya dance. Gayan Bayan and all other styles of Vaishnavic musical customs and practices. Almost 500 years ago, in glorifying the name of the Lord Supreme, Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Deva introduced continuous chanting of the mantra Hare Krishna, Hare Rama in Bengali. Sri Chaitanya Deva wanted primarily to popularize his religious chant to the common people, which is why he simplified his process of teaching. So, bringing in a little change in the shape of ancient Midanga, he shortened the circumference of right flank drumhead to tune to a high pitch, so that the Kirtan and Sri Khol were on the same level. This instrument is made with a special type of clay. At first, two separate hollow parts are prepared. And then these two shells are joined together to give a final shape. Afterwards, the barrel-shaped body is hardened by drying in the sun. And then further hardened by putting it into a furnace.
এটা মাটি দিয়ে তৈরি, এটা মৃদঙ্গ বলে, শ্রীখোলও বলে।
লম্বা লম্বা যে দড়ির মতন দল বা সাজ বলে, এইগুলো ডান দিকে থাকবে 32টা এবং বাঁ দিকটায় থাকবে 32টা।
ছোট মুখে এই যে গাব বলে কালো অংশটাকে।
The shells of Sri Khol in Assam or Manipur are made of wood derived from the jackfruit tree, catechu tree, or red sandal tree.
ओला इसको कहते हैं, ये जो वाला है, ये लकड़ी और चीज होता तो अच्छा नहीं आता। इस रंग का नाम है हेंगुल हाइटिल, हाँ, इसको ही रुपोही कहते हैं।
Right hand Manau, left hand Maru. The wood is from the tree of Wang.
Earthen shells are predominant in Bengal and Odisha. In order to keep the clay of the shell hard, a covering of thin thread on the entire body is rolled up with glue. This covering is called sikh. Then chak or chowni is made. This process may also be followed easily.
The
pranam, salutation mantra of Sri Khol is required to be learnt at the very beginning of taking percussion lessons.
Vedanga Brahma Rupaya Lavannam Samadhi Shahasra Gudo Sangyuktamo Vedangayo Namo Namo.
Vedanga Brahma Rupastan Lavannam Rasasanjito Pranamami Prapannaham Hastaghatam Khamsane.
For the ardent devotees of Lord Krishna, the Khol is almost always the instrument everyone wants to learn. Thereafter starts a variety of stroke messages: right-hand strokes, left-hand strokes and both-hand strokes. Some differences exist between how Sri Khol is played in Bengal with that of Assam and Manipur. Stroke messages of Sri Khol are divided into two parts in respect of the degree of blow. Heavy message such as dha, jha, gi, etc. and light message like ta, tereti tereti tere, etc. There are specific methods of learning Sri Khol. Using one's thumb is also immensely important in playing of the Sri Khol. Middle and index fingers are used for rapidly active playing. For extraction of accurate sound from kani, the index finger has to be used. Small hand is played by the four fingers of one's right hand. The big hand is played by 5 fingers, which is also called the chapad. Some pertinent technical terms like chut,
8 8 এবং 4 8 এই যে 8 মাত্রা যে যাচ্ছে এটাকে বলা হচ্ছে ছুট তাল। এই যে দুটো 8 8 মাত্রার পরে এই যে আমরা 4 মাত্রা যে দেখালাম এটাকে বলা হচ্ছে জোর তাল।
কোষ,
ঝে নে তা তে জে তা, আমি সামনে পেছনে যে হস্তক্রিয়া করছি এটাকেই বলে কোষী।
কাল,
এই কোষীর মধ্যে যদি আবার কোনো ফ্র্যাকশন মাত্রা আসে, এই যে উপরে দেখাচ্ছি এটাকে বলে কাল। যে মাত্রায় আমি প্রথম তালাঘাত করছি এটাকে বলা হচ্ছে সোম বা গ্রহ।
are evident in this kirtanic beating style. Lawa in kirtanic beating style is known as theka in the Hindustani style.
শিখল বাদ্য শিখতে গেলে খোল বাদ্যের হাতুটি শিখতে হয়।
Thereafter, one by one comes prostuti, poron, lohor, chokka, matan, hath, ghat, probandho,
রাধা ধ্যাও কৃষ্ণ ধ্যাও,
Pyach, Murchan or Man, as also Tehai. Ashtatal is noteworthy among the other well-known ancient beats.
সারা পৃথিবীতে যত সঙ্গীত আছে তার মধ্যে কীর্তন গানের এই সঙ্গীতটা এমন একটা আশ্চর্য সঙ্গীত যে এক লাইন গানে 8খানা তালের প্রয়োগ, যেটা পৃথিবীতে আর কোথাও আছে কিনা সন্দেহ।
There is also a well-directed system of recording these beats. Khol in Assam, which is used as the main percussion instrument with songs like Boro Geet, Deho Bishor Geet, etc. Dance with Khol is very popular in Assam and Manipur. Gayan Bayan leaves us absolutely mesmerized. Pung dance of Manipur also fascinates us. For Gaudiya Nritya, Khol is the main accompanying percussion. Expression of moods is not feasible without the percussive accompaniment of Khol. In Rabindra Sangeet, Tagore's songs and dance, this graceful instrument's coordination transforms the song and dance into a divine form. In Bengal, 2 Khol percussionists are evident as accompanists with kirtan, Shir Badok and Kol Badok. The Khol was introduced to ISKCON by Sri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, later known as Srila Prabhupada. And ever since the temple started growing, the Khols have diverged in different types. The first is having a fiberglass body with skin heads. The second is using brass body with skin heads. The third type, known as Balaram Mridango, today Khol or Mridanga is widely appreciated around the world. Maestro Sri Gopal Barman plays this percussion instrument either solo or jointly with tabla, also in fusion music in recent times. In modern days, Sri Khol is being used in big processions also. In traditional Nagar Sankirtan, the troubadours of Bengal move and perform to the delight of the masses. The versatility of this percussion instrument, its wide range and verve, make it one of the most enduring of rhythm instruments in Indian music.